Hello, yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video here on what I think is the best strategy for late cutting edge guilds here to kill Muggsy. Definitely the hardest boss in the raid at the current moment. So just wanted to kind of give my perspective if any guilds out there struggling, and how possibly this could help them get the kill. So this is just our POV here. Um, and I'm the raid lead of the guild, and just from our tank perspective, to start, we have 2 tanks and we're 3 healing. A big emphasis is that we are going to make sure that we do not pot on pole. We'll be potting at the intermission, and we will be also saving all cooldowns to make sure that we have them for the intermission. So we're skipping the third jail set or second jail set in the first phase, and then we are also making sure that we have all our cooldowns for the intermission. I think the best strat is that you kill this boss in the intermission, basically. Not completely, but the most amount of damage you can do at that point will make it so that you're successful. So everything else is pretty standard here. Um, I'll continue to talk over what we do here. Tank takes the first mine here, which is mine, and then we go into a paladin afterwards, tank paladin, and we're just trying to maximize as much damage as we can here. Anytime that we soak these mines, you want big healing cooldowns here. This is about the only scary parts during the fights, really. So we do our immunity groups and tanks here for soaks. We want to make sure this is important that these groups get here and get the debuff, just so that in the last phase, we make sure that we can target these people to get that rocket, which we'll see at the very end. So again here, just maximizing our damage. And if you're a 2-minute class, like I said, at that 2-minute mark, really not trying to, you want to save your cooldowns. So here we push at 79-ish%, 78%. There's other guilds that push way faster than we do. I just don't think we have the burst that some other guilds have, some of the bursty classes, but overall here, I've only assigned 2 per the jails. So if we should have 3 in each, basically, unless one of the people get picked. So we should have 3 in each jail, and I'm telling them to burn it as fast as they can. That way they can get out and continue to do damage to the boss. We're trying to meet a kind of a tight check to skip the goals. So they get out, get in for frost boot. We even have a high frost boot, which is fine. Just make sure we do it right. And everybody's aware. So good there. Finger gun, hit both the ads. We're getting to the 2-minute mark here, and this is again where I've told all of our 2-minute classes this will be like dragons. Evokers basically are warlocks, our balanced druid, classes like that. They got to make sure that they hold and they do not use their 2-minute cooldown right here. We are 2 minutes into the fight at this point, so they are holding. We want to make sure that everything lines up with lust. Normal here, baiting mines. Again, tank takes the first one. You want to make sure your healing cooldowns are huge here, big healing cooldowns. We accidentally pop an extra one here. But again, we also have to make sure that we have a defensive cast every single time. As soon as the soaks start going out, we have big defensives. So make sure all soaks are going. Good spot for AMZ. Make sure it's on the edge. Keeping the damage. We're at 52% right now, so boss damage is really good. We're not holding it all. We're not waiting. We're just trying to maximize damage right here. Doing really, really good. Again, everybody, now you get to your other classes that are, maybe 1-minute classes, making sure that all your cooldowns line up. We haven't potted yet. We're making sure we got big pot here. I think we lost 2 seconds early. We got to make I think it's 3:22 push time. So jails, as you can see, are in 4 seconds. So I'm saying that, we're good. We should be fine. Ignoring the jails. We lost just a little early, and we're ready to go. So this is all pots, all damage, all cooldowns, and just really getting ready. And as you can see, before he's even charged, we're already down to that 31, 32 mark. So really good damage right now. In the intermission, we did 65 million overall. Really, really solid. Here we do everything pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Just doing the intermission, we got to make sure that we live. Boss health is already down to 22% before he's even done the last charge. I think one thing we're going to change next week is going to be the first gold here. As you can see on the gold, we're going to lose one of our shamans here. to the gold. I think we're going to just have that be ran out. We dip pretty low right there. He onks, no problem. Big thing here, we're baiting these mines, and we're going to ignore them. Boss is already at 14%. So we bait, we ignore. We have our CCs lined up. First is a 1 dragon. We have 1 evoker CC them with landslide. We stand next to the fire. Group movement speed, dip in 3, 2, 1, dip. And everybody else goes behind. And we got our other evoker re-CCs after Frost Shatter Boots. Our rogue decides to kill himself. So all good, and we make sure we do our jails good. We got our 1 gets messed up there. It should have been a wipe. Somehow we still game it and figure it out. Boss percentage is so low, it's down to 5%. We get the group soak up here, which is going to break our jail. And at this point, it's pretty much just finish your jails. It don't matter if you die. It don't matter if you live. You're at 4%. You taunt the boss. You bring it over to the other side. Finish any of the jails. We're losing people. It's falling apart. Boss is at 2%, basically. Just finish it off. We ignore everything else. Point the finger gun at the wall. Just stay out of it. No big deal. And kill boss. So yeah, pretty straightforward. I think, that's probably our best strat. Current best strat, if you can make those pushes. Otherwise, if you can't make that push, I think 4 healing and doing the same thing and just re-CCing those ads and then kiting for a long time. You can kite for an extremely long time. Early in progression, we've always been doing the kite strat, but we were 4 healing. We were able to kite, I think, for almost like 30 seconds of those ads. We would run them all the way down onto the dirt side and then just die to the beam. And then they would refixate and come back this way. So you actually can just get yourself so much time. So yeah, hopefully that helps anybody that has struggling on this boss. It's very difficult. We Vantis this week. We're going to Vantis next week. We're probably going to Vantis every week on this boss just because it is definitely the toughest boss. But if you can get this one down with at least 2 weeks left, you can definitely get CE. So any questions, put them in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them. So good luck.